The Episcopal Regional Commission for Social Communications, ERCSC, gathered from June 15th to 19th to reflect on the Church's mission in an increasingly digital world. Cardinal Sebastian Francis, President of the ERCSC, reminded delegates that church communications is fundamentally a ministry rooted in communion. The opening keynote was delivered by Father Terence Kesavan, seminary formator and head of academics in Singapore, who explored the growing influence of artificial intelligence and its implications for church communications. Reports from diocesan communications teams, Catholic media and SIGNIS highlighted common challenges including limited manpower, funding constraints and time pressures. Despite this, delegates expressed growing willingness to collaborate, particularly in preparing communications for the Malaysia Pastoral Convention in Cebu from September 9th to 13th. College General celebrated the feast of St. Philip Minh and his companions on June 19th with prayer, reflection and fellowship, honouring the former seminarians who returned to Vietnam after their priestly formation and were later martyred for their faith. The celebration was made even more meaningful by the presence of the Salib Malaysia, which had arrived at the seminary 2 days earlier. Archbishop Julian Liao, who presided at the Mass, reflected on the relevance of the martyrs' witness in today's world. While Catholics in Malaysia do not face the same persecution endured by the Vietnamese martyrs, he said the faithful are nevertheless called to remain courageous and steadfast in living out their faith. Caritas Malacca Johore Diocese reaffirmed its commitment to serving the poor and vulnerable while calling for greater missionary outreach during its annual general meeting on June 20th, attended by 46 participants. Executive Director Andrew Leo presented an overview of Caritas MJD's ministries and described their approach as different strokes for different folks, ensuring that no segment of society is left behind. The meeting also heard from Dr. Maria Lee, head of the Creation Justice Ministry, who shared ongoing efforts to help parishes become more environmentally sustainable by adopting best practices in ecological stewardship. A total of 119 young people gathered for the Kuala Penyu Catholic Youth Day 2.0 centered on the theme Growing and Rooting in Faith. It was organized by the Catholic Youth Apostolate of St. Peter Parish at St. Stephen Kiaru Church from June 5th to 7th. The 3-day, 2-night program featured praise and worship, faith formation sessions, and 𝐊𝐶 adoration, providing a sacred space for silent prayer, reflection, and a deeper encounter with God. Briefly, delegates from across Malaysia gathered for the Malaysian Catechetical Commission meeting from June 22nd to 25th at the CCM Ecumenical Centre hosted by the Archdiocese of Kuala Lumpur. The Church of St. Francis Xavier commemorated International Widows' Day on June 21st for the 4th consecutive year, gathering widows from across the Klang Valley for a day of prayer, fellowship and encouragement. The Montfort Youth Centre celebrated its graduation ceremony of Batch 24, coinciding with the 25th anniversary of the Montfort Mission. Church of the Sacred Heart of Jesus gathered for You'll Never Walk Alone 2026, a football-themed evening that combined fun, fellowship and faith. All this and more in this week's Herald. Grab your copy at your parish this weekend.